गुरु भक्ति, गुरु है मेरे। तो मतलब एक तो सबसे पहले इट्स अ नेचुरल यस, हाँ तो है ही। जब भी हिंट हिंट सर जब भी पूछेंगे ज़रूर जवाब हाँ ही होगा। दैट्स अ गिवन। अब उसे श्रद्धा कहें, गुरु भक्ति कहें, कृतज्ञता कहें या प्यार कहें, you can label it what you want, but the point is that it would always be a yes. But why wouldn't it be a yes? I'm very fortunate. I think anybody, any actor, you speak to anyone who has had the opportunity to work with him or who hasn't as yet, deeply aspires to work with him. Actors and ऑल क्रिएटिव फोर्सेस, बहुत एक्साइटमेंट रहती है। पता नहीं कितने लोग दिखाते हैं या नहीं, लेकिन बहुत खुशी होती है, बहुत एक्साइटमेंट होती है। आज व्हेन वी वर गिविंग इंटरव्यूज अर्लियर ऑल्सो वी वर बीइंग आस्क्ड एंड एवरीबडी सेड दैट if a message or even that name flashes on the phone or you sir, now we are telling you directly, you cannot imagine the excitement. We have shared it unabashedly during interviews today in the day. बहुत खुशी होती है, बहुत एक्साइटमेंट होती है, और and everybody truly looks forward to getting the opportunity to work with him. और मौका मिले तो it is very deeply treasured, it is very very really cherished, respected. It's a learning curve. It is an experience which is unique to itself, and it shows in the reaction of the audience, of you viewers. I mean, it's all good. So I mean, why wouldn't one say a natural yes? लेकिन खूबी इनकी है कि it's so lovely. In fact, he said that to me recently when I was asking him, sir, how? I was asking him the context of others. You know, when we were just talking, I said, sir, sometimes you kind of wonder, should one take that call or not? You know, say yes or not. And I've never spoken to him about this before directly, and I did only very recently, after we finished Ponniyin, no, sir? And he just said the sweetest thing. He said, you know, which it's always been, be honest about how you feel about the character you're going to essay. Even if it is me, don't just say yes. I said, no, I mean, you've always brought something magical. Bhale Iruvar ho, Guru ho, Ravanan or Rab Ponniyin Selvan. I mean, you've always brought something magical. So it's a natural yes, of course. He said, but even then, you've got to be honest about how you feel about the character that you're going to go essay, because you are going to live that character and you're going to bring that character to life. There has to be an honesty and integrity and a commitment which runs beyond just, I'm going to say a yes, but of course. But I'm going to say a yes, but of course. I will always just say a yes, but of course. It's him. Everything else is already set. Everything else is already in place. Thank you. What a beautiful coincidence, no? Yes. It's amazing, no? हाँ जी. कि ऐसा हुआ भी है. I mean, in fact, yes. Even Nandini in Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam was very, very memorable. She has lived on in people's hearts, and I'm so, so thankful that I got to play Nandini then too. And she's remained special for the audience and of course to me. And today, and that was with Sanjay Bansali ji. And today, of course, with my Manigaru, I got to play Nandini in Ponniyin Selvan. I mean, that's just tremendously a blessing to have gotten to play such strong women, such layered women, and women with character that touches the lives of so many women out there. There is a relatability. So I'm very, very, very grateful. But it's so nice that a person, a member of the media only is recognizing that that does exist. So that gives us a great hope that you're obviously not going to perpetuate that. You're not going to, encourage that. And thank you very much for your wise recognition of the negative impact of false writing or unnecessary writing, which is insensitive and unnecessary. So thank you so much for your support, for that sentiment that we all share, and for your wisdom in recognizing that.
So I'm like a supermarket. I do super commercial movies. I do a symphony, orchestra, and then I do classical kind of songs, but here there's a special shop. It's always there for me so far. I've been very lucky. So I do all this mischief outside and come here to do all the innovation. So I can go wild and he'll put me in
Just the
place.
gourmet food and stuff, like the special stuff.
It's no question of bhagi.
साउथ की फिल्में ज़्यादा कर रही हैं बॉलीवुड के हिसाब से.
I mean, it's not about because I think मेरा जो नज़रिया रहा है भारतीय सिनेमा है शुरू से, and I was very clear about. I mean, if I had the opportunity, of course, to be able to subtly but strongly and clearly convey that in the work that I did right from the beginning, because I do not, I never, I do not support that viewpoint. कि यहाँ काम नहीं है तो वहाँ जाएंगे, वहाँ काम नहीं है तो यहाँ आएंगे, ऐसी कोई बात है नहीं. कलाकार कला के पीछे जाता है. जहाँ मौका मिले कि we get the opportunity to shine, to learn, to grow, to be able to do fabulous work, it's a natural, it naturally draws you. And even if we sound repetitive and it bores you, the fact is that I was blessed to have had the opportunity to work with Mani Garu in my first film. Why wouldn't I say a yes? And yes, and thereafter I've also got to work with wonderful directors like Rajiv Menon, Shankar Sir. It was naturally, I would say yes to the movies that I have done, and the proof is in the pudding. You'll have seen the movies that I have chosen to do with Rahman sir's music in all of them. I mean, wow. Why wouldn't I happily say a yes to these incredible combinations of talents where I got to start my career, to grow, to learn, and have the opportunity to actually work with the great talents. When you have the opportunity to surround yourself, to infuse yourself with this kind of creative energy, it's a natural yes. So it's not about यहाँ भागना कि वहाँ भागना. शुरू से मैंने तो I think काफ़ी clear किया है in my choices कि I don't follow these systems and these thought processes, and that's never been my journey and reasons for my choices.
I believe any story, any movie with a good story, which is engaging, which is thought-provoking, which evokes emotions that really stir us, will do well, will reach a clear example would be a Kantara, or, which is such a small film. But it crossed boundaries in spite of it having, you would understand that being a Mangalorean, it's got a Mangalorean culture which even people in Bangalore may not understand, which only a certain community in Kerala will understand. It's on the border. It's called Teyyam in Kerala and whatever. But it reached cross boundaries because sheer dint of the fact that it had a story like that, which was so engaging. So I think you make good films, it will cross boundaries. And now with OTT and stuff, people have started watching films, not just dub films. They prefer watching films with subtitles because they want to have the original language out there, which is so, heartwarming. And I'm so glad that we are all here in a time when we can push our boundaries, and now we don't even have to stop with Kashmir or with Kanyakumari. We're actually thinking global. We're thinking of Oscar awards. Who knows? One of them may get, or will surely get. And he's making it a habit, so I'll be waiting for that. And thank you for that question.
Down south, I would say the character of Ponniyin Selvan or
So I asked.
Rajaraja Cholan is an epitome of a character. He is literally looked as near to God because of his nature and because the way he took care of his kingdom. So when Mani sir called me and told me, you're going to play Rajaraja Cholan, and I was like in a dream, which we spoke a few months back here, and now the dream has come as a reality. But the process was amazing because he told me to live as Rajaraja Cholan for 6 months before the shoot. So I did that exercise, sir. I did, and it really helped me to play that character well because, I was searching for many words to describe Rajaraja Cholan, and I took all the positive words because he is a very positive person, and one word stood out. It's the righteousness of him. When he looks at somebody, we know that he's righteous. So that word, my brother helped me with that word. And finally, when I portrayed it and when people saw it, my brother, who has like done 7 films, he's a director, he's done 7 films with me, and we've grown together. And this one is, he saw the film and he told, I'm seeing you as a new person here. I can see the righteousness in your eyes. Only my brother can come up with that because he's lived with me, made movies with me. And I really thank Mani sir for that, for seeing that quality. Something, I don't know. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.